Hi, I'm Wanda with Jimmy Branch Homestead, and today I'm going to be freeze drying my teas that I harvested previously. So to get started, I need to turn on my unit. It does take a minute to boot up. Let me see if you can see that. And I'm going to hit start, and I'm going to hit pre-frozen. So what this is going to do is it's going to cool it down to freezing, and then it'll have me put the pre-frozen trays in. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I like to pre-freeze my items that I'm going to freeze dry because it freeze dries so much faster. And herbs and leafy stuff like that freeze dry pretty fast anyway, a lot of times within 12 hours. So I just need to wait for this to get ready, and then I'll be back with you. Okay, the freeze dryer is at temperature, so it's ready for the trays to go in. And I have 2 trays of lemon balm. This is one of those, and I can tell the difference because of the leaf shape and the way the ridges are in them. I call them more lacy shaped. So this is the lemon balm. And this is a peppermint. And second lemon balm. And second peppermint. So I'll meet you at the freeze dryer and we'll get these put in. Okay, let's get these in. And I'm real excited about this because I can have just peppermint tea, just lemon balm tea, or I can mix these. And some of my leaves are falling off. There we go. Oh. So if I'm not feeling well and I just want some peppermint, I can have just peppermint. And freeze drying will allow this to last longer and taste fresher. Okay. So at this point, I'm going to hit the continue. And it's freezing to a deeper temperature. So I'll bring it back as we go through the phases. Well, we are already on the drying mode, and it recognizes that it's not real dense food, so it come up and says small batch mode. So it won't take too long, a few hours, for this to dry, which is good because I have other things I need to get in the freeze dryer. And it was down for a few days because I couldn't find time to change the oil on my pump. I have an older model of the Harvest Right, and so I also have the older model of the pump. So if you order the new Harvest Right, it will come with 5 trays instead of the 4. I never upgraded mine. I could get new components to put in it with an upgrade. I've never had any problem with mine, so I just really would rather keep it as is since I haven't had any problems with it. And you would also get the upgraded pump that you don't have to change oil, I don't think, in the new one that comes with it. So eventually I'd like to buy the new pump, but it's kind of pricey, so trying to come up with the money, you know. As long as this is working right now, it's a pain to have to change the oil, but it is what it is because that's what I have. So anyway, we are on the drying mode. After the drying mode, it will go into a final dry. After the final dry, it will have 2 hours. And at that point, you can increase or decrease the time. I never decrease the time. I always give it that final 2 hours. But if it's going to be late at night or in the middle of the night, I will increase the time with hours just to run through the night, so that I can get up in the morning and do the batches and put it away. So once the process is complete, I will bring you back. Okay, so my tea leaves, the lemon balm and the peppermint, are already on their final dry. So they're about not even a fourth of the way on the green bar. And then once the green bar finishes, it has 2 more hours. And this is where I could adjust it up and down. It's only 5 p.m., so there is a chance that it could finish tonight. But like I said, if it's too late, I'll just add to it and take care of it in the morning. But I just kind of wanted to give you an update. Okay, processing is complete. This is my moisture meter that I use. Backs off. There we go. To check moisture. See if I touch it, my body has a little bit of moisture in it. So I check my produce, or in this case my leaves. And they are all showing good. So I'm going to take the trays out real quick and meet you in the kitchen. Okay, to store this, I'm going to crumble it into quart jars. I'm going to start with the lemon balm here, and that way I can mix it as I want to drink it, or I can just keep it individual. Oops, I need a funnel. Let's see if it works better that way. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so I just put my canning funnel in, and then I put the big funnel in. And again, it smells good. This first one is lemon balm. Let's see, look at the leaves. This one looks like the other lemon balm. Yep, because the others are okay. Hands are cold. The trays are still cold. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to end up with 1 quart of lemon balm. Oh, it smells good. Definitely smells like lemon tea. And then we are going to get this sealed immediately. And to seal it, we're going to just use this little vacuum sealer. It comes with 2 attachments, one for regular mouth and one for wide mouth. So I'm just using jars I had empty in the house. And you want to put that down on there evenly all over it. There we go. And just turn on the vacuum sealer, and I like to just let it sit there for about 30 seconds. We want to get all the air out of the jar so that our tea stays nice and fresh. And then just as I use this, I will each time use the vacuum sealer to reseal it. I can take out small batches and just mix it. Or as I mentioned, I can just leave them as is. And then just mix them as I'm fixing it. That should be long enough. Let's see how we did. Oops, my thing came over here. And we have a nice seal in there. Okay, so that one is the lemon balm. Okay. Now this is peppermint. Oh, I can smell it too as I'm crunching it up. It will make a wonderful peppermint tea. And I actually had more peppermint leaves, quite a bit, than I did the lemon balm. Only do one of that too. You'll see. And we've had several days of killing frost already, but I notice my plants are still looking alive out there. So, because we've had some pretty warm days still. Once it warms up. But I know peppermint can last for several years, and it does spread. So I may actually take some out of the pot in the spring and put it in a spot in the garden or something. And then I'll just use like a little infuser. I think I have one over here I could show you. I have have a couple different kinds. So I have the spoon kind that I can just put it in the spoon here and then have it down in my teacup to brew. Or I have the kind with the little chain on it. And this kind you just fill the infuser, oops, here, and put it down in, and then this loops over the edge of your cup. And then this is just a little tray to put it back in to finish draining, so it doesn't get all over your counter or whatever. Okay, let's get these in here so we can get them closed up. And I like to use these tissues when I remember. I noticed a couple of them I didn't. I guess I forgot. Just because this is really cold when you take it out, and the condensation can build up and start putting moisture back in your product, which of course we don't want. Okay, so it looks like I ended up with a jar of each. Oopsie. I do wash my countertop constantly. Let's see. Just want to make sure that's down all the way. And then so I don't forget, I'm going to mark them. Okay, that should be good. Peppermint. So this is the first year that I started my tea garden. Next year I'm sure I will have much, much more because it does continue to grow and spread. Both of these should. Okay, I'm so excited to be able to have my first tea from the garden. Freeze-dried peppermint and lemon balm leaves. So if you're enjoying this type of video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and share our videos on your social media. It's the best way you can help our channel to grow. Thank you so much for watching Jimmy Branch Homestead. Take care and God bless.